Hi guys, it's Thommo and welcome to another weekly review of Arrow. And this week we resumed Oliver's campaign to become the mayor of Star City, where his opponent is Damien Darhk's wife. And Team Arrow had to cope with the added threat of Damien Darhk's forces in the form of a demolition squad who liked their fair share of anarchy, should we say, with buildings being destroyed and each of the team members in quite a bit of danger. So it made for a really enthralling episode, and finally we got Damien Darhk back on the scene, and it left us with a really, really good cliffhanger as well. So this week's episode was a return to form, should we say. I was a little bit disappointed by last week's episode, but I think with the presence of Damien Darhk back and just the way the action scenes played out this week, they were really impressive. I think the team really banded together, and when they're all working together as a unit, it makes the show work that much better. And I think we've got this villain here in Damien Darhk, the fact that he's got those powers, but the very fact that he's now working on the emotional side of Oliver, it gives him that added depth. The fact that he's a very calculated individual, he's working his opponent, he knows he's got inside his head, and he's just slowly unfolding his plans behind the scenes, while Oliver is Oliver thinks that he's in control, but actually there's a lot he doesn't know about what Damien's doing, and I think that is playing out really, really well. And it's the strength of this season, the fact that we're slowly unraveling that whole scheme from Damien Darhk, and in the next few episodes it's really going to come out strong. So that aspect of it was absolutely brilliant this week. And also I criticised the flashback scenes last week, but actually this week's there was a lot more progression, and we can kind of see where it's heading now. There's still a lot of unresolved issues in there, and it can be still a little bit infuriating that we're not getting the answers probably quicker than we'd like. But that's the whole idea of them. They're going to be drawn out until the conclusion of the series. So, but it certainly was another step in the right direction, and that can be said for the whole of this episode. So it was a very much a return to form for Arrow. It's still lagging a little bit behind Flash, but it's a very different type of show, and I think you have to appreciate this is more of a grounded drama than it is a fantastical show. So in a way it's fair to compare them, in a way it's not. And as a standalone TV show, it's still as gripping as ever, and I think there's still a hell of a lot for it to bring to the plate as we head into the back end of the series. So hopefully you'll keep watching like I am, and you'll keep listening to my reviews, because I'm really enjoying doing them. And as always, just make sure you subscribe to the channel. I really appreciate your support. Make sure you like this video and leave any comments as well. That'd be really, really good. And as always, until the next time, take care.